technically we don't have anyone with that title
Gotcha.
other than me.
So, the guy that I talked to today about zoning lives on Green Vista, wants to put up this, wants to do a gun thing and then put up a big barn, do machinery out back, which you can't do because it's accessory building. But he said that maybe
Which one is this one? Is this the guy that runs the aerospace industry thing?
he wants to start it up. He does.
Sure.
And he said How are you, Christian?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
I didn't mean to be ignoring you down there.
No, no, you're busy man.
I was talking business here.
Hey, you're busy.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I can chit chat with you later.
Yeah, yeah. I like to fill you in a little bit more. Are we good? Okay, now, that's still 5:59. Give me about 30 seconds, it'll be 6 o'clock.
I'm getting old back here.
You've been old for a long time.
By the minute. We're by the minute back there.
6 o'clock, I'll call the meeting to order. Rob, call the roll, please.
Ms. Least.
Here.
Mrs. Sweet.
Here.
Mr. Bear.
Present.
Mr. Whitaker. Mr. DeVoley.
Here.
Mr. Hannah.
Present.
And we do have a quorum. Please join me in pledging allegiance to our flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. This is the regular session of the Enon Village Council. This is Tuesday, July 28, 2026. Any additions to our agenda this evening?
Just make a motion to excuse Mr. Whitaker.
Second.
Been motioned and seconded. Call the roll.
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
Mr. Bear.
Yes.
Mr. DeVoley.
Yes.
Mr. Hannah.
Yes.
Ms. Least.
Yes.
All right, approval of our prior minutes. Let's go to the public hearing that we had on the 2027 tax budget. If you've had a chance to look at those, There wasn't a whole lot to them, so hopefully those are suitable for your approval.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the budget meeting.
I'll second.
Call the roll, please.
Mr. Bear.
Yes.
Mr. DeVoli.
Yes.
Mr. Hannah.
Yes.
Ms. Least.
Abstain?
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
Those are approved as presented. Now the minutes of the regular session on July 14th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for July 14th.
I'll second.
Call the roll.
Mr. DeVoli.
Yes.
Mr. Hannah.
Yes.
Ms. Least.
Abstain?
Mrs. Sweet.
Yes.
Mr. Bear.
Yes.
And those are approved as presented. Thank you very much. Under communications, Jason, you going to take the letter for the Keep Clark County Beautiful? Or you want me to do that one?
I think I've got it right here.
Okay.
So we have been selected for Keep Clark County Beautiful, the Bloom Blitz program. So we will be receiving $250 to plant trees, shrubs, and perennials this fall.
Awesome.
Good. We'll have to figure out what to use it on.
Just
Awesome.
have a Parks Committee or somebody come up with a
Recommendation.
recommendation of what to do with
Yeah.
it.
Awesome. Good job.
I have an
Great.
idea already.
I have one item of communication. The zoning committee met last week, and I want to thank our staff members, especially Hannah Asmo, for putting together the final results for the informal survey. This wasn't a formal survey about chickens to the from the community, and she went in and organized everything very nicely for the committee members. The results were, we had 79 responses that were in favor with conditions. I believe every single one of the responses that were in favor of having chickens had some type of condition or conditions associated with that. There were 2 that were unsure, and then we had 22 no. There were several responses of people that were not in favor, and their responses, there were a couple of them that were extremely lengthy. And so the committee gets the message that yes, you're passionate about what you have to say, but after reviewing the information and pretty much spending the entire, we're an hour and a half for it, close to it. Mr. Beard, who's the chair of the Board of Zoning Appeals, made a suggestion to the committee. The committee liked the suggestion, and I'm going to pass this along to the council, that since we've had so much study, we've got some input, what about putting the issue on the ballot for the residents of the village to vote on, possibly in May, where people can literally cast a vote one way or another. And the committee felt that that was something viable that should be passed along to the council for consideration. There doesn't have to be a decision made this evening. Rick and I liked it, along with the other members of the committee, and I think it's something worth considering, and put it out there for a vote and see what the residents say.
I think it's a great idea. I don't know how you would put the conditions on the ballot would be my concern. Because I think people are passionate, either yes or no, but I also think the people that are yes also are passionate about the conditions. So I think it's a great idea to put it, because the people are, I don't know exactly, it could be split down the middle for all I know. And that's probably a great way to actually hear it. I mean, get the people to vote it, but I don't know how we do the conditions, but.
Rob, any ideas?
I don't know how you would do it. I mean, you would have the language that would say to amend the zoning ordinances or of the Village of Enon, Ohio, to read as follows. So you would have to decide this is what it will be, and that's what the question would be. I don't know if the state law allows that type of a question without the council having adopted the ordinance. I don't know. I mean, it may. We're not a charter municipality where you can do things like this.
Which
a
is
little
what
more
New Carlisle
ease.
is, yeah.
So charters you can do and like, hey, have at. There's
Right.
It's kind of wild, wild west. Since we're a statutory village, I don't know. We need to look into that. I don't think it's such a hurdle that we couldn't overcome it, but I think it would have to be something that the council would have to approve what that language and what those conditions would be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be
And
good with that.
whether they pass the ordinance to amend the zoning ordinances in abeyance until the vote happens, maybe something, so it's not, would need to be on the books but not in effect, maybe. I think we'd need to do some research on how we can do that.
Or maybe effective date would be only if it passes or something. Yeah.
So maybe the first course of action would be to check with the Board of Elections and say, hey, and if you can't tell us Board of Elections, who would we go to, Secretary of State or whoever? Can we put a question like that on the ballot, being non-chartered?
So one thing, as your fiscal officer, to keep in mind is that next spring is an off-year election, and unless there would be a countywide primary for something, the village would be on the hook to pay for that election.
Okay.
If it's an election that's already going to happen, it's cheaper. We just would add our question. But if it's something that we'd only be having an election in Enon to answer the question of the chickens,
Yeah, I'd rather do it on
That
one of
would-
those.
put the bill.
Okay. Any other comments?
Basically, what we were looking at was having a pretty comprehensive, what the conditions would be. And I can see the qualms of having so much wording in a particular ballot issue, where a simple yes or no would be hard to actually put all your
Right.
conditions of the issue forward to everybody. So there would take a heck of a lot of I guess, public information being put out there and the people taking their time to understand that. But we felt like it was only fair to throw that issue out to try to get a consensus throughout the village on where they want to go with the conditions that we would set forth off of that from
And the people will they will look at all those conditions, the ones that are passionate about it.
Okay, well,
Is we wouldn't need to egg them on.
Is a ballot necessary? Is it necessary if we already? I know everyone doesn't have Facebook; they don't have this. But if we're looking at the discrepancy of 79 to 22, isn't part of our role as a council to just represent the constituents and make decisions?
the best way you can.
Yeah. So I mean,
Best
like it's
way
like
you can.
it seems a little redundant. Not to mention the logistics sound like they're not the greatest thing in the universe either. So we could also discuss and decide.
We can.
Yeah, I was only thinking it would be mainly a great idea if we've got 79 and 22 or however many that was. I mean, that's not that big of a representation of Enon. There are a whole lot more people I know that have voiced their opinion, and maybe it's either because they're not coming to the council meetings, they're not watching the council meetings, or they're not on Facebook, and I don't know. That's kind of why I was thinking that, yes, that would be a great idea. But I agree with you. Yes, that's part of our job as council to do that, and that would be okay if we wanted to go that direction too, if that's what we needed to do.
Let's first find out if we can even do it. Let's see if it's even possible. That's not going to cost us much time and money, and then we can go from there. But Christian, you're absolutely right. So
Also consider what our turnout to the voting booth is of our citizens anyway. How many actually go to vote? That would
yes,
pay it, Roland.
Rob, I didn't have anything down under finances, and I skipped right over your resolution here. So I'm going to come right back to you. Sorry about that.
That's fine. So there is a resolution before you. The mayor had mentioned that we needed $2,000 of extra appropriation for National Night Out, and then in discussions and looking at the books, we're going to need some money for Shop with a Cop too. So my recommendation was to increase the appropriation this year by $4,000. That should get us through the end of the year. So the permanent budget had $7,000 of appropriation out of that special police fund, and this resolution bumps that up to 11, increases it by 4. We have enough cash in that fund to be able to cover that. My caution is that we will need donations to replenish that fund for next year. I don't see there being a way that we could cover the expenses of National Night Out and Shop with a Cop in 2027 without some serious influx of some money there.
And we usually do pretty good with the Shop with a Cop. We usually,
Towards the end of the year is
Yeah.
when most of our donations come in for Shop with the Cop.
Yeah, okay.
but that's what that fund was set up for.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
yep.
it's there to be spent. This is not something to be cautious on. We'll probably end the year with about $2,000 if we spend everything that we appropriate, and that's not enough to cover either bill next year.
For next year.
Yep.
Do we need a motion to waive the,
We got to waive the 3 reading rule and then adopt it after that.
I'll make a motion that we waive the 3 reading rule, Resolution 2026-05, a resolution approving 2026 supplemental appropriations.
I'll second.
Call roll, please.
Mr. Hannah,
Yes.
Ms. Least,
Yes.
Mrs. Sweet,
Yes.
Mr. Bear,
Yes.
Mr. DeVoley.
Yes.
Now we need a motion and a second to pass Resolution 2026-05, a resolution approving the 2026 supplemental appropriations.
So moved.
Ooh.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Ms. Least,
Yes.
Mrs. Sweet,
Yes.
Mr. Bear,
Yes.
Mr. DeVoley,
Yes.
Mr. Hannah.
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry, Rob, that I skipped over you.
I do have one more thing for
Sure.
fiscal stuff. So we approved the tax budget at the last meeting, and that has been sent on to the county. And now they collect all the budgets from the various municipalities and entities, and they will have their budget hearing on August 4th. That is not something that any of us have to attend, but it is open to the public.
And I guarantee there'll be at least one change somewhere.
Probably so.
Okay.
It will not be the Village of Enon.
Anything else, Rob?
No, thank you, unless there's any questions for me.
Okay, seeing none, let's go into the administrative report. Jason, good evening.
Evening, Mayor, Council, residents. A few things on today. We had our wastewater tank cleaned last week. The EPA has come out, our NPDES permit, which is our discharge permit. Discharge permit for the softeners that discharges to the Mad River. They've come out with some new rules where our TDS limits are much lower than what we currently have. So again, we cleaned that tank. It had been at least 50 years since that tank had.
Yeah, I don't
since it was put
remember
in.
that I ever cleaned it back in the day, so.
Don't think either. So again, hoping that I've started taking additional testing to see if that alone helps us get down on our results. Green Vista Storm Drain Project is progressing, maybe not quite as quickly as we'd like. I think they're averaging about 2 sticks a day. I think it should be double that, but I think by the end of the week, we may have to have a little conversation and see if we can't get a little more motivation.
Are they still thinking they may be done by school, or we still might need to motivate a little bit more to get that
We
done?
need to motivate, or
Okay.
I don't think they're going to make it.
Okay.
Again, at 2 sticks, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I think we still be about 6 weeks from here.
Do you want me
if
to take
they
a lawn
stay at
chair down
this.
there?
If you'd like to.
Jason, I drove by a couple times when you were down. Your body language showed that you were like, "Let's pick it
Yeah.
up, guys." I could tell. I could tell. I could tell.
I drove by when Mr. Howard was down there.
I wasn't able to do much good.
You looked very interested.
Okay.
I could see you pointing and asking
Yeah.
questions.
Not sure if anybody drove by today, but the Buckeye Power Service is working on the generator, replacing our motor. Did not get totally completed today, got a few more items, but they will finish that up tomorrow. Go ahead and run a test, and then I will run additional testing or just run that generator probably over the next couple weeks, because the warranty is actually up in August. We don't get an extended warranty, so I want to make sure that that generator is going to be good after this. So again, we will run it throughout the day, several days a week probably, just as a good test.
And that was all warranty work,
That
so
was all
nothing,
warranty work.
nothing that expense-wise to the village, so.
Now, does the warranty reset?
It does not. That was part of the
That's it.
conversation. It does not reset. It was still part of the original 1 year.
No matter, so okay.
So the new motor doesn't have a warranty either?
Yeah,
It'll have the continuation of that first year.
Interesting.
of just
Which
that 1
is-
year.
Yes. Yes.
Which is to August.
August.
That's why you want to run it.
Yeah,
Yep.
interesting.
And on a good note, we got confirmation that Doug will be returning light duty on Monday the 3rd. So we will have him back to at least help supervise and maybe get some other projects done.
Yeah. Start doing some more street work or whatever.
And like to get some asphalt work done.
Yeah.
And yep.
I have a lawn chair he can use.
Any questions for Jason?
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. Chief, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Council, residents. I really don't have a whole lot tonight. Training we've got in October. We're doing the 3-day continuing education training. That gets everybody all of their continuing education that they need for the year. Will all be done in those 3 days. Working on National Night Out. I've been working with Doug's helping out with that, and Hannah. So we're getting that everything settled down to where we have everything that we know we need. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot.
National Night Out.
I was gonna say National Night Out. Have you gotten a good bit of donations?
We've got some donations. Hannah's making a list of everything that we've got. I don't know whether that we have as many as what we had last year, but we'll have some.
Can she be calling or has
Yeah,
she tried calling?
she sent letters out to businesses and so we'll just kind of wait and see what they do.
Because I was thinking in prior years we had to actually call them too, because some of the letters went unseen or unnoticed or unopened or something. So I just didn't know if she was actually calling them as well.
I do not know. Okay. Do you know if she's called anybody, Jason?
I have stayed out of it this year.
Probably wouldn't hurt to do follow-up calls.
What's that?
It probably wouldn't hurt to do follow-up calls to the ones that haven't donated, you haven't heard from.
Yeah.
Yeah, phone call doesn't cost you much.
I know that they're both Hannah and Emily are both here tomorrow.
Yep.
So I'll get with her. And on National Night Out, we're going to have pretty much everybody working. Officer Hunter's going to come in a few hours early so he can help set up and get everything, all the ice and everything down to the shelter house, so get everything ready to start off at 6. So
It was a good time last year. It's going to be a good time this year.
we've got the foam parties coming back, so the kids all love that. So we'll see how we go.
Good deal.
In case there's anyone listening that hasn't been there before, it is at Enon Park,
Enon Park,
In park.
the location.
There's plenty of parking.
August 4th, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Free hot dogs, chips.
Free hot dogs,
pop.
chips, pop, water. I got a call into Young's to see if we could get some of their ice cream cups. Waiting back here from them on that.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yep.
Questions for our chief? Thanks, Jeff. I do need an executive session tonight before we enter into that. If anybody has any comments to make to council this evening, now is your opportunity. Nobody? Okay. So I need to enter into executive session. I need a motion and a second to enter into executive session to discuss the employment and compensation of a village employee and pending litigation.
So moved.
Second.
And call the roll, please.
Mrs. Sweet,
Yes.
Mr. Bear,
Yes.
Mr. DeVoli,
Yes.
Mr. Hannah,
Yes.
Ms. Least.
Yes.
6:20.
Do we expect any outcome?
Yes. We may have some action that's taken.
That would be for you, Waz.
Take the folder with us, right? Rusty reads in here.
You saw some of the addresses too.
Oh, I know where they are. Trust me.
This thing,
Yes.
I read it, but I mean,
I see you guys in Aberdeen or something. Next door to your house, did they sell the house next to yours? Or one that went there?